最近有一些报道，就是说先说自己一定是最后一个逃出的，都最早逃出，我觉得是有点刻薄。因为这个人当他许诺下这个诺言的时刻，他不见得希望违背，但是人性在面对像塔利班对女性的践踏情况之下，他希望离开，他有错吗？好几位著名的女性，从天后到市长，这次逃离塔利班政权在复活的过程当中，都令人心酸。
曾经在美军占领期间闯出一片天的阿富汗女性，此刻生死大权都掌握在塔利班手中。未曾有过任何交集的她们，此时命运交织在一起。36岁的艾琳娜·塞伊德是阿富汗知名的流行音乐天后。2017年曾获选为阿富汗最佳女艺人，更被国家电视台评为阿富汗之声。
Taliban rule, women were barred from attending school, working, and had to be accompanied by a male relative whenever they went outside. Ariana's meteoric rise saw her become one of Afghanistan's most progressive female entertainers, choosing not to wear a hijab. In 2017, she had intended to perform a concert at the Ghazi Stadium in Kabul, which had become notorious under Taliban rule as the place where women and political opponents were executed. She wanted the show to symbolize the continuing plight of women in Afghanistan and sold over 33,000 tickets. But the event was cancelled by the authorities. Feminism features prominently in many of her songs, and she had been a prominent supporter of the Afghan army. She decided to leave Afghanistan when it became clear that Taliban rule was returning, and she managed to get a flight out last week.
当赛义德挤在拥挤的 C-17运输机里时，他想起自己曾说，他会是最后一个离开祖国的士兵。不过，他却精准把握住能离开的机会。
I was feeling that I'm gonna die here, literally. I was hopeless. This is like a miracle that we're getting out.
You were actually able to capture footage of your escape. If you could just walk me through some of what we're seeing here.
Airport was in chaos. Everyone is trying to escape, get out of Afghanistan.
Hard to believe that not long ago, Ariana was performing for thousands in the same country that she and fiancé Hasib were forced to flee just last week. What did that feel like to be on the ground, not only with your own terrifying experience, but witnessing families really being torn apart?
It's just really heartbreaking. The kids, small babies, screaming, crying, women crying, and I don't know, like right now I have shivers in my hands when I'm talking about it.
Ariana says it took 2 attempts and countless hours to get to the U.S. Army base, where the couple navigated through a sea of people hoping to board a flight to safety.
So many women were fainting, and they would just try to get them out of the crowd, and there's no space to take them even out, and they were just stuck there.
The crowds were so dense, many were gasping for air, including a woman and her baby.
The baby was like screaming, and I was like, oh my God, this baby's gonna die any minute now. And she handed the baby to me, and she was screaming, saying to the soldiers, look, I'm an American citizen, let me in.
Without the proper documentation, the woman was denied entry, leaving Ariana with an incredibly difficult decision.
She was in a very bad situation at that moment. I'm sorry. And then my second thought is telling me, if I take the baby in and then her mother cannot make it, what's going to happen then? I cannot separate a baby from the mother, and the mother actually wanted me to take the baby in. But then I couldn't. The soldiers asked me if this is my baby. I said, look, it's not mine, but can you please let her in, because the baby is going to die. And they said, I'm sorry, madam, we cannot do that.
I assume you do not know what happened to that family?
No, I have no idea, because the other thing is that night, apparently, that was the last time that they would open the gate for somebody.
27岁的扎利法·加法里是阿富汗最年轻，也是第1位女市长，从此声名鹊起。2020年，她获得了美国国务院颁发的国际勇气女性奖。而塔利班时常威胁要杀死那些能言善道、具有政治影响力的女性，她自然成为目标之一。她现在跟丈夫逃到德国。
I really miss it. I really miss my office.
Zarifa lost something more profound, her faith in the future.
I really miss those women who are coming to me. I really miss those children who are coming to me, who are talking to me. I really miss that nights of Kabul. I miss everything. I miss.
Zarifa might be among the last Afghans to escape. She was once one of the first female mayors in her country who survived 3 assassination attempts. The Taliban murdered her father, a senior army officer.
The pain of losing my dad, the moment I was boarding the plane, was harder than that.
Those same killers she dodged on the airport road, hidden in the footwell of a car.
If there was Taliban checkpoints, my husband was putting a big bag on my head, so Taliban won't be able to recognize or see that someone is here.
艾琳娜和扎利法幸运吗？逃离之后，他们成为无根的政治难民。岁月不再静好，人生也从此不同。
Tears having it on my eyes, it's not because I am weak. It's not because I am giving up. It's just because, just because of the emotions and feelings that I have for my country. I really wish I could return back as soon as possible.
But when that day might come, she cannot tell.
谢谢你收看今天文茜的世界周报，遥远的祝福所有受苦受伤的人，明天见，拜拜。
Oh,